Okie dokie, we are live. Hello everyone, Neighborly here. And welcome back. Starting with a nickname and an Orsk in the call today. Well, today we are starting up or continuing on since, well, the original intent of last week was to finish finish with part 1 and then start part 2, but due to a last minute raid, literally as I was getting ready to wrap up,
And us kind of insisting.
yeah, that too. Ended up going about 15 minutes in on part 2. So we're going to continue tonight with part 2 of the Burial at Sea DLC, right here in Bioshock Infinite. At this point, I have no idea whether or not I'm going to be able to finish this all tonight, or if I'm going to split this up between tonight and next week. Because everything everyone's told me so far has suggested that this is going to be a much longer DLC than Part 1 was, since Part 1 was basically just a sort of prologue, a setup, so to speak. But whether we get through this tonight or we get through it tonight and next week, this will be either the last or the second to last stream for the whole Bioshock series as a whole. Because we've gone through all of Bioshock 1, all of Bioshock 2. Well, we technically have skipped things. Basically, those things are just like fight things that don't have a real story element to them. Those we kind of skipped over. But everything that's considering story that has some kind of story relation to it, we've been through.
Mm.
Well, about the only story thing we might have missed would be trying the Bioshock 2 multiplayer.
Oh yeah, that does have a story.
Yep.
Is during the fall of Rapture.
Well, yeah, because you're fighting as Fontaine's men and Ryan's men.
Yep. It takes place during the Rapture Civil War.
Yippers.
I didn't realize that Bioshock 2 had a multiplayer.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's some unique plasmids and genotox that are only in the multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
You can
And you actually gotta play as Big Daddy.
you can technically turn yourself into a Houdini splicer in that one. Though I don't think you quite get the fireballs that they get, but you still get incinerated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, you have to find the asshole.
Yeah.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
Yeah. Basically, quick summary for what happened last time. We're not playing as Booker DeWitt or right now.
Got a sweet idea for you.
We're playing as Elizabeth.
Yeah, technically you didn't even play him last round. Well, sort of, maybe sort of.
Christ, gotta prep my next.
You did and you didn't.
Pretty much.
But to try and make a long story short, well, let's see how to put this succinctly.
You played as a Comstock that got away.
Things always slow down.
As going beyond that, I'm saying about how Elizabeth got to where she is right now.
Oh.
Because basically, after that one version of Elizabeth went and killed what sounds like it was the final Comstock.
Well, the origin of Comstock.
It's hard to say with all this multi-dimensional muffery.
Keep your eye on the ball. That's how you stay on top.
But but in the process of getting the last Comstock killed, well, things kind of fall apart when you get a Big Daddy involved.
Elizabeth learned that the drills are not fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and by any means necessary, you really shouldn't throw that term around so lightly, especially once you see the after effects of what happens when you go to any means necessary. So she's basically looking to try and fix what she did, but in doing so, she's basically going into a timeline where she's already dead and is basically lost all her powers. So basically, at this point, she's not a tear opening genius savant. She's just an ordinary person who now is trying to survive in Rapture.
During the fall, and she's kind of stuck since she can't open the thing to go back to Colombia or Paris.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way doesn't mean you have to.
And apparently, I have to worry about literally worry about stepping on glass while I'm sneaking about here. And oh crap!
We're not finished.
Oh dear. So I actually have to keep my eyes on where I'm stepping, because if I step on something that makes noise... Great. Stealth section.
I know, right? Stealth in my Bioshock?
So you can say that she doesn't have a shield. And since it's not Bioshock 1 2, don't exactly have a nice supply of health kits.
Especially, you don't really have the health kits because you were the health kit supplier. You're playing as the one who tossed you all that stuff before.
You'll want to get the drop on him and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
A nice romantic evening. Smooch.
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Oh boy, this is going to be interesting.
See, these places aren't as bad as the places you encountered because they haven't, what's the good word? Degraded as much as the ones in 1 and 2.
I suppose this is timeline-wise. Oh great, I can climb into the vents.
Sucks.
Yeah, you're still in the early days before with all of the recycled Adam going through and just causing a lot of problems.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, these places are still crazy insane, they're just not as crazy insane.
Yeah.
Money.
Random chocolate and food and vent.
I need health. I'm happy for vent food.
What, you don't find your chocolate invents too, nickname?
No, I just had my booze in there.
Ah, gotcha.
But now Nay knows that she's probably gonna get into alcoholism again.
Yeah, that happens.
Mhm. It's a
One of these
shame.
days, we really need to sit her down for a proper AA meeting.
We really do.
When I drink the alcohol, it is after I've been genetically modified to where it is beneficial to me. It's not
The,
a bad thing if there are literally no downsides to it.
the first step is acceptance.
Okay, guys, there's a little Jimmy Jim gym with a basketball court. Got those little ring things. All those bouncing bars. Okay, here's someone talking. Oh, corner of shame. I'm surprised. Surprised Satoshi isn't there.
He might. He might be.
He might be. He could be standing there using the chameleon tonic. Because you know he'd use that in a heartbeat.
Now let's get his lockpick.
Oh, hey, the corner of shame even has a little dunce cap.
Oh, we did.
What's written on the board?
I will not share my toys. Yeah, that's Satoshi.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. You want to look at it for a sec when you get a chance so I can screenshot? There we go. I think I got it. No, I didn't.
Let me back up so you can get the whole thing.
Tell you one. There we go.
Got it?
Now just clip out the dog and put in some Satoshi, and there you go.
Copy the clipboard, and I'll put it in a live stream chat.
Let's see. So this is basically where they indoctrinate the little kitties.
Yeah.
Daddy's
One of
go.
those spots.
Ryan the Lion reminds you, parasites are never welcome. Ryan the Lion Preparatory Academy.
Oh, this is his actual school, I think. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Considering it's Rapture and Andrew Ryan, indoctrination facility.
Well, remember, the first one to start doing that was shit, I forget his name. They're now the big bad. They're now at the end.
Fontaine?
Fontaine, there we go. He was the original guy that started all that stuff. He's the one that sat down and got Suchong to actually figure it all out, along with Tenenbaum.
A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Then again, it didn't really take too much convincing to get Tenenbaum in on that, especially considering her history.
Simple enough, just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's no.
Yeah.
That could come in handy though.
Because remember, she did help the Nazis do experimentations.
He wasn't happy with it.
No, it's because the Nazis were being idiots with it.
Oh, yeah.
They had their obsessions, and that was her big gripe with them, was like, why are you going for that when you should be going for like actual like ways to fix people, make things better?
Pretty much.
They are letting me pick up and store medical kits like in classic Bioshock.
Nice.
Mhm.
I see nothing wrong with this.
Of course not.
If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit?
Hmm.
No, says Peter the parasite.
Pie.
You must only buy fruits and
Pie.
vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others
I did do
cannot?
something nice for Mother's Day. That's why
Says the damnable
I'm right here
parasite.
now, because I have a chance,
We must
because
all crowd our
I did
way
my
into
good
the
deed for the
physician's
day.
office.
Nice.
Lion for lion, says. Chew on that, you parasite.
Question, since I'm not watching, is there dialogue with this video, and
Yep.
it just... Or is it just a slideshow?
There's dialogue. Andrew Ryan giving another one of his lectures on parasites.
Yeah.
As I said, I have the audio off because I don't like hearing myself.
Same.
That's fair. I mean, I pretty much do the same thing whenever I hop into any of Fee's streams because, I mean, part of it is just the whole that sensory feedback thing just throwing you completely off.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot?
Okay.
You know, don't you?
The doors, they're cracking open. My memories of the future and somewhere I'm going to go.
You sure it's your future you're looking at?
If not mine, then whose?
Is this a firing range for a preschool firing range?
Yeah.
Of course.
The fuck, Ryan?
What? They had to learn how to man a minigun at some point.
Or a crossbow, I guess, in this case. Both are good.
Yeah, these are all kind of bent though. So were they designed to be fired bent like this, or did they bend because it was just that strong that strong of a crossbow?
That is a good question.
Or were
'Cause-
the kids spliced?
Maybe. All I know is that they're all kind of uniformly bent in an angle that makes them look more like levers.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They are definitely bent weird. And they could have been bent up after the fact, but yeah, they look way too uniform.
And this looks like
I mean, could just be some really weird bolts and a really weird crossbow.
what that. Where I'm looking at it looks like some kind of gun case or something of the like, that with a plaque placard here that says for the pacification of disruptive children.
That yeah, I think I know what went on those rocks.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That might be a slight bit of clubbing.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, crossbow. Conveniently being used as a doorstop.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks
Oh,
like a
do
bolt
I hear
or
a
some kind
bean?
of sleep agent.
And
Probably
you
for
also
encyclopedia
welcome to
study
your
of
number
biopental.
one tool throughout this entire
They had all
DLC.
kinds of books in my tower. How do you
It
think I
makes
always knew what
sense.
ammo
I mean, the
checks?
crossbow's pretty nice.
Ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask
I mean,
Carl
it's the
something?
original pistol
Your father's
slash
blood runs in your
rifle.
veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands.
And
It's up to you.
Oh, looks like MT is being a dwarf at the moment.
Gonna diggy hole?
Hey, me and
Diggy
MT,
digging hole.
me and MT were the original Dwarf Brigade.
Forgot it's still. I forgot the server's still called that.
Yep, and I still love that. That's how the whole thing started. How so much started.
Ow.
Cause we,
Crossbow tranquilizer darts here.
cause we decided, fuck it, we're gonna dig.
And I see a crowbar here. Instead of the air grabber or the or basic or skyhook, can I use the crowbar instead for melee and Gordon Freeman this shit up?
Nice. And looking at it now, it could just be
Whoa!
because with them being bent like that, it might just be because the materials making the bolts is just really weak. 'Cause at the end of all it is just the delivery mechanism for the tranquilizer bit.
Ah, there were crowbars on the wall. That's why I was looking. Crowbars with tranquilizer bolts, and they were encouraged to use possession.
I did see the patrol coming by.
Indeed. Although it looks like the school is a no-go zone for their AI. Which makes sense.
Moving.
There's no free lunch.
But yeah,
Of course.
so that might be the reason why the bolts are a bit messed up on that dartboard. It's just that the bolts themselves are just made from
You're
shit
only gonna do real
material.
damage that way. They don't see you coming.
You shot him in the ass, I think.
Ooh, and there you go. You got yourself a hand cannon.
Yep. I mean, trank round to the ass. She gave me a big target.
Well, you also have to realize they clearly abused the kids here, because they give them they had crossbows with tranquilizer ammo, crowbars, plasmids. Yeah, don't send your kids to the school.
I mean, I don't think it
that
was
a
a
choice.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realize.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of approved education that isn't tainted by Andrew Ryan and his obsession with what he calls parasites.
Well, his obsession is getting away from parasites. Because he just looked at capitalism and communism as just, yeah, both of those are just shit mentalities.
Yeah, but yeah, his attempted alternative, yeah, it didn't really turn out that much better.
I mean, he had some good intentions. He just really didn't execute them that well.
I mean, the old saying is that the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it was his own ideals that came back to bite him in the ass anyways, because his free market is what allowed people like Fontaine to basically make their little mini empires.
Yeah, I mean the reason why laws like that are put in place is to protect the people.
Yep.
Because
Look,
as much as you may not want to say it, if there aren't protections in line to stop people from taking advantage of things, certain, for lack of a better term, enterprising individuals or unscrupulous individuals will readily and easily take advantage of those loopholes.
oh, definitely. I mean, like I said, I would wholly recommend just sitting down and actually reading the book. Like it's basically just Rapture in the early days and like just before the like everything got kicked off. Like you really get to better like understand like Ryan and his mentality in Lecter now. Not to mention, you also get some more insights into like the various people like you were collecting those audio diaries from, like Chief Security and a bunch of other people. Like you get to see how he sort of built together his little coalition of like conspirators, more or less, is the way it sort of like ended up as.
Okay, whoever was trying to cook in this oven did an even worse job than me.
Oh, jeez.
Also, hi, Fiji man.
Oh,
Quack.
oh, oh, hi. Welcome to the stream, Fiji man.
Welcome to Rapture, where there's less racism, but more, of it. It's not better. I think that's probably the best way to say it.
I mean, it was much better before the Civil War, I can tell you that much.
Well, it's not better than. Would you say it's better than Columbia?
I would say it was probably better than Columbia, but that's just because Columbia is just so blatantly filled with racism.
Yeah, fair enough.
It sort of spoils that. Like, sure, when you first get there, it looks all nice and fancy, but I mean, as you look more and more into it, yeah, you see all just the messed up shit that's in Columbia.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's the the thing about Columbia. It may look cleaner and squeakier at first glance, but yeah, that's about as shallow a look as you can get.
Indeed.
Yep.
Like I
So
said, I would still pick Rapture over Columbia any day because I mean, sure, I can't swim, but I'd rather be down below in the water than up in the air where, if you fall off, I mean, that's sort of it.
yeah, at least you got a few minutes to get minutes or however long it takes for you to fall from however high you are to terra firma to get your affairs in order.
Yeah.
I will admit, the one thing I'd rather have is I'd rather have the drinkable vigors than the plasmids, just because I don't like needles that much.
Yeah, needles are, yeah, a touchy subject.
Oh yeah.
Same point, I'm not sure how comfortable I am messing with my DNA like that.
I mean, it's there to be messed up with, isn't it? I mean, you're not wrong, Feach Man. Either
Yeah.
way,
Yeah.
you're gonna die.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because, like I said, both places went to hell in a handbasket, so.
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
And now you can see what you want to order from the cafeteria.
I think as far as cafeteria goes, yeah, I think I'm better just I'm a passing through.
Hmm. Question. Oh, maybe you couldn't get to it yet. I thought there was a bottle in that office. Went through.
Hey, now we don't need to encourage Nay's drinking problem.
For problem children, the use of possession is advised.
Yeah.
Oh, it also doesn't fill me with joy that the principal had a handgun ammo right there.
Hmm.
This is the drinkable kind.
Yeah. Considering that it's, from what I understand, being told it takes 10 times as much atom in order to make a drinkable version of a
Yep.
plasmid versus the injectable variety, I'd imagine that the drinkable versions are a lot more expensive.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, that's why. That's why. Brain fart. Think was wanted to get off of the drinkable at one point because, well, where's the money in it?
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's
Um,
where the tear was.
you
that I used
there
when
is
I
actually
first
the
came to
the
Rapture looking for
plasmid back
Comstock,
there.
before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960 with Booker, when you drowned some.
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense. But now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Oh, wait, maybe it's not.
Sorry, I was listening to the dialogue.
Well, it's a good thing you were because I think I was wrong.
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gas.
Yeah, dear, looks like I like my camera went kaput.
Following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets. But I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose
Oh,
was
yeah, it
nothing
did, didn't
less
it?
than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave power to
Yeah, it's an easy thing to miss because, I mean, you don't really move around too
It
much
was
when
he
you're on
who
here like this.
coddled the traps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture.
Ryan's propaganda regarding Fontaine.
No. It was
I
concocted
mean,
from
he had...
something far
Fontaine really abused what he found, that's the thing.
from
Yeah, I'm not
altruism.
saying that Fontaine's innocent. The guy's an asshole.
Oh yeah.
So, going to take a moment to go and fix up my avatar real quick. Nope, wrong button. Come on. Should move that one out of there. And there we go. This should only take a moment. Yeah, it's been going pretty well so far, so odd that it just decided all of a sudden now to start going and being kind of silly, wonky, and do its own thing.
Fair.
Okay, looking good. Let's get that back up. Alright, looking good, looking good.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, let's while we're here, let's take a look at what we'll have access to. Hand cannon shotgun, radar range, the microwave go pop gun, crossbow tranquilizer, crossbow knockout gas, crossbow noisemaker, no upgrades for any of the weapons. And that's currently don't have access to anything that looks like plasmids or recordings, so I can only carry a maximum of 4 rounds of crossbow ammunition.
Well,
And I've only got enough money on me if I want to purchase anything to purchase a single lockpick. I feel like I want to have at least one lockpick on me, so bye-bye money.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the money's there to be spent.
Still early on in it, but yeah, enjoying it so far. It's in many ways it's a return to form for Bioshock. As one, we're back in Rapture. Two, we don't have the shield, but we have the stockpile of medkits, and even the stealth aspect is an interesting little change of pace.
Yeah, I mean, you could stealth them in back in the first two, but it was definitely not. It was definitely a lot harder to do.
Yeah, and to a certain extent, wasn't necessarily didn't exactly feel quite like it was more of a required thing.
Oh, definitely not.
Here, it feels more like a required thing because, for one, limited ammo, even more so than what you might have gotten used to elsewhere. And two, since it's Elizabeth, you might not necessarily want to go full murder hobo while playing as her.
She is very tanky. Like, part 2 is designed to be played as a stealth game.
Yep.
Are you in the know?
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable.
Oh, great!
Well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating
Rapture
in
sex ed
to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand.
A sex contract? What the fuck?
And hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
Now you know.
Okay, so in Rapture, you basically got to get yourselves a blue ball clause in your sex contract. Because fuck the lawyers before you want to fuck your girlfriend.
I mean, to be fair, it does guarantee then that it's at least consensual.
Yeah. That's a fair point, and I mean, those type of contracts They are sort of a thing in real life. Some people do actually do that.
Really? Huh. So, this Cupid's Arrow place, is this a,
Yeah.
Appetite for sin. Oh my.
See the temptations of Rapture through the eyes of a Midwest girl. And... Oh! Oh, Big Daddy porn! No!
Yeah. I was wondering when you would notice that.
When I was saying, fuck you, Big Daddy, I did not mean it like that!
Are you sure about? Are you sure about that? The way you said it sometimes.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Also, Glump, hi Bean. Technically Beans, because there's both nickname and empty in here.
I walked into that one and I didn't even realize it.
You did.
Yeah. It's so I feel like every time I'm like, I am not. I just prove the point more.
But you were the Bean.
Oh, at this point I should probably accept it. Ooh, maybe you'll get a Alexa.
I was here as well.
Or that would work too.
Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more...
Oh,
I mean, Feature Man, that's a good point. That was back when you were still trying to hide what the Big Daddies actually were.
Oh, hey, look, gender bender.
Yeah, because you can technically use gene tonics to shift back and forth.
Meet Chris, his sexuality knows no bounds.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an entire side of Rapture and the gene tonic stuff now that no one really touched in on that much.
Yeah, and...
You didn't have these books in my tower.
God,
But,
look at the names
I
of
think the only one who actually commented on that was Steinman back in the first game. Because basically, Adam sort of allows you to just break the borders between the X and the Y chromosomes.
Mother man. No way.
So...
God, look at the names of these.
So basically, for...
Basically, Nay, if you were to use Adam, you could technically turn yourself into who you want to become, or in that whatever shape or form that is.
That...
Yeah, like I said, that's a side of the Adam stuff there that really didn't get them that much showing.
There's good things about everything.
Oh god, yes, there's a ton of different like gene tonic stuff that you only see like in the advertisement and such. Like there's a lot of different things that they were doing. Like not everything was like plasmids for like combat or gene tonics for like breaking stuff and the like. Now there was a lot of quality of life stuff too.
Yeah, and some of the combat ones weren't originally just for combat. Like Incinerate was just like lighting a stove or stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
That...
And Electrobolt was used for like helping to power up things and like.
So basically, in the heyday before things went to hell, this was to some degrees a utopia that could even allow things like that to happen. And
oh yeah, there was not really the stigma. Like Ryan, his mentality was basically always the betterment of the individual. Each person can sort of like become who they can be with their own two hands. So in this case, making use out of the atom to literally become whoever you want to be.
part of that makes me feel very jealous and kind of hurts a little.
Yeah. Sorry for that.
Yeah, I suppose it's something that I never really thought about because I got so caught up in the psychotic splicers and the fighting.
Yep, basically, like I said, you were seeing what Rapture, like the dark side of Rapture, whereas there's still technically a little brighter side to it that it could have actually gotten to if it wasn't for, like, these individuals that just took advantage of the materials at hand. Yeah, that's the thing, Fiji Man. Yeah, they kept splicing themselves up too quickly. If you would have taken their time to splice up and given their bodies time to readjust to each new product, they wouldn't have become unhinged as they did. That's the whole like how everything sort of snowballed out of control. But yeah, it is sad. Like I said, it's the could have beens.
Could have beens, would have been, should have beens.
I mean, who knows? I mean, for all we know, these slugs could be in our world. There's still a lot of the fucking ocean we haven't even looked at yet.
Well, there's looks to be a new plasmid, and I'm not sure I like what they chose to name it.
Jesus.
Oh.
I mean, that's appropriate to be sold at the store you're at.
But peeping Tom!
Yes.
I mean, it's just voyeurism. Extreme voyeurism, but voyeurism all the same.
Embrace your inner Satoshi.
Ooh, Feach Man, yeah, you're not wrong, you know, in, like, the Harry Potter universe. Yeah, they probably do make good use of, like, the, like, polyjuice potion type things for now, or, like, just straight up transmuting themselves into whatever they want to be.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice that Dominatrix poster until now.
Yeah. Oh, we're not surprised, Fiji Man.
Yeah.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
So it's I guess considering this is supposed to be this is...
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
Did you even notice? You could eat an egg off that bathroom floor.
Okay, so 2 splicers.
And it lets you see through walls.
Up. Nighty night.
Been on sabbatical for 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
Oh, thanks goodness it takes a little Eve.
Oh, definitely. I mean, realistically, you're not exactly trying to get the body to do anything too outrageous.
Essentially, mostly, well, just reflecting light, so... I imagine, like I said, if anything, you're reflecting light, and you're probably doing it for every part but your eyes.
Yeah.
Because if you reflect light on your eyes, you can't even see.
Oh, the dress. Nice.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
BRB.
Right? Okay. I guess this also means that so we can finally see what it looks like when she's lockpicking now. Well, that area went.
I'm a mess.
Uh-oh. I will comment.
It doesn't feel right. Should I check again? Where's the mirror? Did I lock the door? Did I lock it? I don't mean to be rude, but you shouldn't be here! No!
Ah, crap, out of ammo, out of ammo, out of ammo.
Oof.
And there goes one of my med kits. Let's see. Do I have enough to get some ammo for my crossbow? One shot. Okay.
That's because you don't belong here! Come back and clean it all up.
Come on.
I'll look everywhere. That's it. Goodbye. I'm getting out of here. Doorknobs are my enemy.
Whew. I had to use a fair bit of my Eve there, and of course with her just not standing still, I wasted all my ammunition.
Oof.
I mean, I could try and use the hand cannon, but at the same time, also trying to see if I can try and go with with a non-lethal approach. A noise-making device.
everyone else.
Why? Why? Because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end, but I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
An Atlas follower possession.
Atlas got a secret, and I'm in this alone. Got a helping hand from you. Yeah, it ain't just on your own. We stick together.
Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I hear a Big Daddy.
Daddy.
Another one.
Oh, Daddy, no.
Oh, yeah. Gotta feel weird saying it like that.
It's him. It's the Big Daddy.
Oh, Big Daddy!
He killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. No, I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy.
Big Daddy Texas I cannot be killed by Elizabeth. Of course, she can't kill Big Daddy. Lots of splicers over there in Big Daddy. Where that pink looking thing is. Little blue things here and there. Oh, Daddy! Oh no, Daddy. Oh no, 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 no. And I'm out of the crossbow bolts. Oh. Test drive. I think I'll worry about Daddy later. Let's go explore what's over here first, far away from Daddy.
Two's my lucky number. I do everything in twos. In twos.
No. Yeah, this is probably gonna take a while if I'm gonna be trying to be stealthy about it.
I should wash my hands.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I am currently trying to put off having to sneak around Daddy.
This
Fun.
fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
What do you want?
Let me in. I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets you there without a kind word from the boss.
So I guess I'm going to have to come here later then. Oh, I don't want to play with Daddy. Daddy plays too rough. Okay. Oh, this is where they want me to go. Great. I've said before that the handymen and whatnot in don't hold a candle to Big Daddy, and yeah, I'm feeling a lot more nervous just hearing that groan than whenever I heard anything coming from Columbia, with the possible exception of the Songbird, which was basically the only thing that could truly be called a skybound Big Daddy.
Hey, what kind of terrifying?
This Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this suit shop. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. At least he left a trail.
Where are you, Daddy?
This don't seem Jake to me. I ain't no moron.
Oh, that's what that pink thing is. A vent. Okay, got a lockpick here. Shotgun. Coffee.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about? Hypnotize Big Daddy.
Coming next year.
Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna hop in the vent. That feels like it's way too close. Okay, 5 picks to open this safe. I've got 6. Okay, let's see what we can do. Ah! Wasn't able to get the noise maker. Plasma required, Old Man Winter. Okay, so I'm going to need to come back here after I get the Old Man Winter plasmid then.
I thought Rapture was open for business. Criminal dealings. Fallacy, misdirection. Those are regular the market take its natural course.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Big Daddy.
Franklin, get Mother's cream out of the armoire. I need you to do that.
Smack!
What up? This town was friendly to free enterprise.
Don't step in the water, that's noisy. Okay, what this... Oh, where does this thing lead?
In the market for a personal atmosphere? I got just the thing. The Tiger Show. It's top of the line. And it's lucky to have it. Steeply discounted at present. Finest man nugget seats, lemonade, kettle, and friends.
Coffee? More Eve, yes, I will take.
Yeah, sorry about bringing up that topic of the atom.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Okay, I think I might have gotten all of the splicers around here. Ooh, snow globe. these memory flashes that Elizabeth is seeing. Some of them that I'm actually able to make up in the brief flashes are looking awfully familiar.
Yeah. I mean, you're seeing what this realm's Elizabeth has seen.
Saying, yeah, at the same time, with some of the stuff that she's seeing, looks an awful lot like what, if I remember his name correctly, Jack in Bioshock 1 saw.
I mean, she's seen a lot of very prominent spots in and around Rapture, but that's a fair point.
Seeing a lot of stuff. Stuff I won't say everything.
We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
So there's 4 coded transmissions hidden here.
Yep, looks like they're written in Morse code by looks of it.
Oh, that's what these things are. No wonder I needed Old Man Winter for that one. This is mods for the plasmids.
Ah.
So this one is the Possess KO mod, which causes enemies to be knocked out once the effect wears off.
Nice.
So I need to find the Old Man Winter plasmid.
Mm-hmm.
And then go back to where that first thing was, so I can go and get upgraded. And welcome back, Feature Man. Okay, basically been wandering around this area trying not to get spotted by Daddy. And now that I've noticed that also looking for these little hidden spots that take me to to these decoded cipher things, which also have mods for plasmids hidden in there, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're connected to vents. So there's a vent over there. Maintenance.
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute. Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
Okay, so let's keep searching around here, seeing what else we can find. There's... I may have to go forward after all, because I think I need... Judging by the advertising where that one spy went, the freezing one might be behind where I need that good word from Atlas to get in. Right. Whoa! Okay, one possessed turret. That should save me from getting riddled with bullets, at least in this tunnel. Or, oh, I can disarm the device from behind with a lockpick. But do I want to waste my lockpicks on disarming arming this turret? I'm gonna do it at least once, just because there might be a achievement related to it.
It's understandable.
Got a blue one, so I got. Ugh.
Think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead or working for Ryan. Locked. And nothing to pick. But I come here for a reason, right? Isn't that why you told me to find Sutra?
Well, technically, you told yourself.
Thanks, I appreciate the reminder.
Of what?
My tenuous mental state.
People ain't designed to see what you see. And now that you're just plain old flesh and blood, I'll be grateful you've got things this well held together.
There must be something here I need to find. Something Suchong was working on.
Photos of tears of Columbia, Booker, and Elizabeth. A model of one of the floating cities of Colombia. This Suchong with this kind of information does. Ooh, this does not feel good.
The test device. Suchong was opening tears.
Oh, whatever gave you that idea?
And of course, something written on the ground, which could very well be blood, saying "bad juju."
Oh, when did your fundo show up? Oh, fair, Fiji Man. I mean, he was dumb enough to get killed by one of his own specimens, so...
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant.
Probably shouldn't have spent those 2 lockpicks after all, because this one's a 3 picker.
It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain a hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is DNA pudding.
Yeah, something I can definitely agree with. Suchong is a freaking madman. One of the many that Rapture seems to be skilled at gathering. Do I dream of the sky?
Not sure what that's in reference to.
The sky, aka Columbia, probably.
Possibly, yeah.
At this point, I'd say I'm a dream more of space than of the sky. Trying to be careful with searching through here. And part of me kind of wants to backtrack to see if I can go and buy another lockpick to open that one door. Oh wait, I don't think I can backtrack because the door is locked, so I don't think I can do much until I can get out of here, open the door, so I may need to backtrack here after I'm done with this.
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're... Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Oh, lights are on now. Well, it certainly makes searching around here a lot easier. Oh, I didn't even see these pickles and sardines. Ooh, I might get lucky and find another lockpick around here somewhere. It's nice being able to see.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics? It's code. A visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C.
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heat sink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... We're in a department store. We can find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting. for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'll
crap
be
baskets.
Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device will work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix.
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix the machine.
Wow, Suchong!
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Using your own name as the password for the machine, using your birthday as the code for the combination lock. I mean, come on. Isn't that one of the things that they basically tell you is one of the worst worst things to use for your password is to use something like your like your birthday or your name?
Yeah.
Because that's basically one of the easiest passwords to guess and figure out. So yeah, Peachy Man, egomaniac is an understatement. And it sounds like more splicers have wandered in.
Yeah, they like to do that.
That is the worst rendition of Smile, Smile, Smile I've ever heard, Splicer Lady. Okay, so... I should finally be able to get in here to get Old Man Winter.
That's how we'll call Suchong's machine.
Yep.
So I can then go back to where I was before and get that Old Man Winter upgrade.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
Because you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo.
Now be quick about it. And just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Ah, hey, Peachy Man.
You say take only the Old Man Winter. You underestimate how much of a loot gremlin I am.
Regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of
that machine.
I don't underestimate anything.
No, I'm talking about the guy who was running security on the door.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding
I don't know why, but I love that little vision they have.
1958 bathyspheres, unquote. Our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out. You know, I mean, November 5th is a big founding of Rapture shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Okay, what's this one? Message received, Ryan.
The time has come, brothers and sisters. Did you want to keep climbing Andrew Ryan's ladder? Just to watch him knock it down as you're reaching the top? The cards are stacked. That's a bunch of fine words, if there ain't deeds to back them up. Rapture was supposed to be different. But the only thing that separates it from the slums of New York or Glasgow or about 1 million gallons of salt water. Ryan sent a clear message when he had Frank Fontaine put down. It's time all you learned your place. I tell you what, Ryan. Message received. Loud and clear. And here's what the people of Rapture have to say to you. If you won't give us what we want, we're more than happy to come and take it.
Yeah, that's pretty much a declaration of war.
Got it. Now we need to find old man.
Oh, yes.
CO2 scrubber.
And Fontaine playing the fiddle of what he orchestrated.
Okay, and one new lockpick purchase. So I can now pick the lock over over in Suchong's place.
Radical.
Loot,
Nice.
looking for the loot. Loot.
And
Okay,
so has the loot gremlin been unleashed once more.
Whereabouts of the foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground.
So this one's obviously about Tenenbaum.
Options on obtaining the
Yeah.
That's 3 out of 4 coded transmissions. Now, oh, found a lockpick. So still have one left over when all is said and done. Not seeing an upgrade around here. Seeing lots of knives here, though. Medkit.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd ask my opinion,
Yeah. Thanks for the
I'd send a crew down here and
for the
clean up the place.
breakdown of the song speech, man.
But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
Okay, so not seeing any sign of any other plasmid upgrades around here.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. All we need now is a CO2 scrubber.
Okay. Okay, that looks like everything that we can get from this particular area right here. Which means somewhere in here there is one more... oh, another lockpick. There is one more of these areas that I can find a decoded message in. Uh-oh. Splicers.
Big shot around here.
I can actually hear them snoring when I knock them out with the crossbow. Ow, that hurt. Took two of my med packs. Since I'm here, I might as well go run back and grab that spare vial of Eve. Top the things off. I should have known that splicers would break in. Smack! Okie dokie. Now let's go and get the go and get that upgrade. Okay.
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness. There's not enough time in the day.
Nighty-night. Okay, Winter Forget mod causes enemies to forget the player once they thaw out. So another upgrade that is centered around stealth. Okay, so we only have 4 plasmids here. We still need to find the plasmid called Ironsides. As far as upgrades, we got 2 upgrades. Old Man Winter, and enemies forget about me once they thaw out, so I get caught, I can just freeze them and go into hiding. And Possession KO, if I use Possession to try and deal with a larger group, once it wears off, the enemy will be knocked out. And good point, Fiji Man. Assuming I leave them in one piece long enough to thaw out.
Yes, you want some meat? Meat cubes?
Okay.
Oh my.
Back into the vent. That nearly took me out in one hit. Oh no, Daddy, no. No, Daddy, no. I see Daddy. Daddy too close. Go away, Daddy. Yeah, that's right, Daddy. Go back on your. Let it. Okay, let the splicer do the work for me, and let Possession.
I see what you've done here. You ain't gonna do it again.
now out of Eve. Let Daddy go by. Let Daddy go by.
Jake to me.
Daddy, where are you, Daddy? Yeah! No! No! Oh, nope, 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 nope.
Oh, is Nay trying to avoid a snuggle cuddle?
Daddy plays way too rough! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am completely out of Eve.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Nighty night.
There's different types of food on my plate touch, and I can't eat either.
Okay, vending machine. $20 for to refill my Eve. I don't have enough now for another med kit. At least I got my Eve refilled.
$2 for a sandwich. Just in general, that doesn't seem like a bad price.
Uno loco pic.
Yeah.
I will stay in here.
How does it feel to be Elizabeth?
There's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 swirls.
Why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. One thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. But we'll need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
I suppose Elizabeth would enjoy being down here because lots of new books to read, new setting, new history, new bits of tech. Push the button, go down, or up maybe, hard to tell.
Okay. I've seen all this happen before.
Actually, no, you're going sideways.
Everything. That will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
If that's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
Oh, so happy to be getting a nice supply of lockpicks, which also makes me think that there's going to be a lockpick coming up that has a really big high number to end up getting undone.
Back whale. That thing's as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that. Well, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death drop. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
About 50 years after the Infinite campaign, huh?
There. The stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Did you come to Rapture because it seemed fashionable?
Okay. One splicer down. So gotta find a way to get the red one down. And I don't really want to do any jumping and attaching things because that is very loud.
Yeah, what's the worst that'll happen?
Of course.
What?
Nothing then. I was agreeing.
Mm-hmm.
See, 1, 2, easy. There might be more, probably more. Yep, there's one over there.
It's simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Well, technically speaking, the timelines are hard to do with Infinite because of the tears. Because a tear could, from what I know, a tear could go back in time.
Yeah, as it's seen here.
Okay.
There's one between. Oh, go
ahead.
ahead.
No, keep going. I'm just trying to wait for a spot to knock out a splicer.
I mean, there's just like the one between that Fink and Suchong had.
Dang it, I missed.
Just another look-see.
1, 2, 3, I see. And a vent.
That's it. We're through. Christ, man, I'm prepped for my next meeting.
Okay, those two are not
There's
looking
nothing to be
anymore.
afraid of. I'll just walk away.
Okay. Go the long way around.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck.
Get
I
behind.
thought Rapture was open for business.
Smack!
How did I get there? How can I keep it from happening to me?
Nope.
What if they're just waiting for me? Better check.
What's that, cookie face?
Anyone who even looks at you.
Go ahead, go have fun. The position do its thing.
Where'd you go? I ain't got time for this.
Okay, just the one on the lower level. Oh, and out of ammo again. Okay, I got a crossbow bolt again. Okay, he's standing in the worst possible place. I can't sneak up on him. Okay, someone over that way. What can I say, what can I say, Feature Man? I still have that leftover bit of conditioning in me from playing Dead Space to go for the southern headshot.
I'm so happy I mentioned that to you. That was so effective in all three games.
And when Sender finds a songbird, you know for sure she's gonna sing sweet. So here's Miss Elizabeth with You Belong to Me.
That's sweet, going to a rave.
And
Elizabeth
on the radio singing a song called "You Belong to Me." Ugh.
Nice.
No kind of messaging there.
Yeah. Also, it makes me wonder when we're going to see the remake of the second game. Because you know that's going to be in the works now. Or hell, might already be in the works.
Riding around on the hydraulic lifts. Some kind of makeout spot.
Especially given how well received the first remake was.
Fair.
Ooh, golf club, nice.
I've locked the control room. The code is 7951.
7951, huh? Andrew Ryan, of course. Andrew Ryan Golf Club. Flashback to Andrew Ryan's office. Would you kindly?
Well, I mean, yes, at least this one's completely lacking in his brains currently splattered on it.
For now.
For now.
Give it time.
Give it time, Jack will show up and then he'll do his thing.
And a mod for Peeping Tom. I still can't believe they called it that. Peeping Vision mod removes the Eve cost for seeing through walls while standing still.
Ooh. That's pretty big.
Oh yeah, definitely. Means now I can use it for use it with reckless abandon for keeping an eye on enemies. The only thing that'll drain the Eve is if I'm using it to actively turn invisible.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's really good. And Nay has taken her voyeurism to a whole new level.
Oh, come on! Okay, what's down under here? Anything more I can loot?
Hey, what you do in your privacy is your whole shtick.
I'm not going to even give that a reply because I do not want to give away on stream what my kinks are. I will neither confirm nor deny any such implications.
Indeed.
Okay, so now where is that vent? Oh, this way. A 3-pick lock.
That's a fair point, Fiji. At least not purposefully let the slip.
Me at the same point now, I think about just looking back to your thing. Appeared that plain new science detector Elizabeth. Columbia was fairly advanced in tech. You realize there's some of the stuff Elizabeth saw in Columbia or Rapture and all that stuff is probably more advanced than stuff you find on the surface.
For the time.
Yeah. Well, that's because they were dipping in and out of so many different other multiversal facets. Like, they were just taking in stuff from all over the place.
Fair,
I mean, heck, one of the first things you hear when you start up the game is basically plagiarized barbershop quartet version of a Beach Boys song. Crap baskets. That is another good point. There's we have not seen how far in the future that they can see in there because. Oh, sweet, merciful. Which just brought a thought into my head. Them having their bastardized version of the things like Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Columbia plagiarized gangster rap.
Could be worse. They could have gone to the Jersey Shore.
Peak Canine.
What's that, Cookie Face? Come on! What are you running away for?
Oh, thank goodness I had a crossbow bolt, because there's no way I could have gotten close enough to knock him out with that with all this water. Okay, thank goodness for a convenient crossbow bolt. Yeah, don't want to waste my lockpicks on the. Okay, 5 picks. I'll have 3 left over. So if I pick this safe lock, I'll still have enough to open the door in Suchong's place. Okay. Oh, I can now possess turrets forever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which means I've got the possess fully unlocked. So enemies get knocked out once it wears off, and turrets are permanently mine.
I still love Possession in Infinite in general, just because of the suicide thing you could put on.
Ooh, extra lockpick, nice. Okay. Not seeing any other enemies other than turrets. Seven, 9, 5, 1. Yay! Open door. And the radar range.
This is gonna be noisy.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
Okay, I hear.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Ah, crap! Run, 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 run. Defend me!
Let's work something out. Where'd you go?
Give me the cold shoulder.
Yay, that's right, turret!
I ain't letting a goodling like you get away.
fix you.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy. We're not finished. You don't have my permission to leave. Where do you get off?
Come on back! My friend here wants to just say hello.
Getting out of this deal that easy. Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. Won't steal my
I
lead.
was wondering, how do you lockpick a turret to begin with?
Well, you're probably opening up the housing for getting into the circuit tray.
You know what? That makes sense.
Ooh, found the last one.
Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggests you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating.
That's the last coded transmission. Optional. Find the secret area in the Manta Ray Lounge. I think I will do that. I am so grateful that I decided to possess those turrets.
That you, honey? When can I see you again?
Okay, I think that might be the last of them. I guess it's a good thing I got chased down here. I might have missed this area because I was trying to avoid the turrets. Thank you for your service, turret. You protected me well. Restoring my Eve a bit. More Eve here. Fully restored. Oh, there's the reason why I would want to do a little bit of a grapple. Supplies! Okay, full hand cannon ammo there. Oops, a little something I missed first time round. well-hidden audio diary.
Laid out, grant 'em that. Yeah, but what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab's table.
And that is the CO2 scrubber.
That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum fuel generators since kindergarten.
Whew! Ooh, the lolly. All right.
Fallacy of misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course.
Okay.
That's what you are. A cognitive primitive.
Great, they're inside of the bathysphere, so hard for me to actually go and hit them to knock them out. So I'm just going to go do a little sneak by, because
This is incessant, unbounded pride into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
I am really glad I had enough lockpicks to go and unlock that safe so I can get the upgrade, so I can use the sneaky one without having to spend Eve.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
See, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
I hate harvesting little sisters. And I'm seeing green gas coming out of here. That is not good. That is never good.
What? I mean, that's innocent gas. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with that.
Look, someone just had some bad beans.
This ain't taco shit's gas. This is something more malicious. I can tell.
I mean, it's not the Houdini convention's fault they all had gas at the same time.
Oh, crossbow gas ammo.
See, now you have the power of beans.
Gas bolts are armed with a proximity gas bomb which renders nearby enemies unconscious. So a crossbow bolt for dealing with enemies that are grouped together.
Yeah, but I think as with any of the secondary ammos, it's half the max capacity of what your basic one is, so I think you can only carry 2 of those. Which is pretty shitty.
Hmm.
And yeah, Feature Man, I mean, it's just green gas that's got a minty flavor to it. Sure, there's nothing wrong with breathing that in.
Where's my boy? I don't know what my boy is.
There's your boy. Right here. Nighty night.
Fair warning. I'm an eye for an eye type of fella. You're not getting out of this deal that easy.
Come on. Just turn white.
That's it. We're done here.
There we go. come on, come on, come on, come on. Smack! Nice of them to give me a free bolt that I can use to give a test run of the AoE knockout gas. So first things first, I'm gonna go and find that secret in the manta ray lounge. Wherever the hell that is. And here's Daddy.
Are you sure you want to talk to Daddy like that after visiting that one place?
Shush. Okay. There's the manta ray lounge. I'll check that vent out later once I finish searching this manta ray lounge here. Seeing if I can find that secret spot.
Gloria finally saw the picture we put in. I put in live stream chat. The corner of shame. His response is just ...
Smack! Where?
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not going to be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. Busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
Sounds like this place fell pretty hard.
I mean, all of Rapture fell hard.
Okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. At least those are within range. Hit you from all the way over here. Perfect shot. Okay, so go and see if I can retrieve the bolt. Whew.
See, I keep my eye on these things. I can't be afraid of them. I got Ryan's control with his messages. This is what happens when you're not careful.
I just love it. It just looked like he was like, "What did you just do?" All right, I'm out cold.
Come back. Let's see this through together.
More deeper in.
It appears our time is up for now. Who hides from the light of reason? You're only hiding from yourself.
And vent.
Sus.
Ugh. There are roaches in this vent. Ew, 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 ew.
What's roaches?
No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare off visual.
Okay, what's up here? What's up here? Okay, let's explore around here for loot, but at the moment it looks like everything is clear. Cigarettes? No, I don't need Eve at the exchange of health. Need some health though. Looks like those. Looks like they were stockpiling here.
And I'm planning a big comeback. Just an inch.
Ooh, 2 picks.
Where'd you go?
And
Hurry up and come.
nighty-night.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. He's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
Another mod for. Oh, peeping cloak mod removes the Eve cost for invisibility while standing still. So as long as I'm not moving while I'm using it, I can stay invisible and just hide. Okay, I'm definitely gonna say it. As much as how I feel about the name, this peeping Tom thing is very useful in this environment.
Good to know.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna make a joke. I said, good to know you enjoy being a peeping Tom.
I can keep an eye through walls of where the splicers and Daddy are, and if I find myself trapped, I can hide in plain sight without just chugging my Eve as long as I don't move. So that is two of my plasmids fully upgraded. Need one more upgrade for winter. Then I need to find iron sights and get both of those upgrades. Okay. Now there are 2 picks for this one. Good night, sweet prince.
Those bottles. Just like on the coded note to Fontaine.
I do believe I found the secret!
Fontaine and Atlas. Son of a bitch.
And it looks like Elizabeth just found out the truth that we found out after being manipulated a bit. The connection between Fontaine and Atlas.
No.
Sushong, I'm gonna make this clear as can be, so we don't have any miscommunications. Where the hell is the ace in the hole? You think you can stiff Frank Fontaine? I paid good money for state-of-the-art weaponry. I ain't losing this war just because you found yourself a higher bidder. I can promise you, I ain't never been one to lose with dignity.
And a vision of Fontaine's end with the little sisters all jumping him. Okay, found it. Optional mission complete. Now let's keep searching around here, see what else we can find while we're here. Eve. Ah, dang it, wrong button. Forgot to switch back first. Okay, let's go and get that Eve then. Fresh splicers. Okay. Lockpick. Nice, nice. Okay, check how many lockpicks I have in my inventory. That works. Finding more lockpicks. And that's a twofer there.
Elizabeth, this poster. What's this all about?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved it.
Did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.
That explains why there was that song from Elizabeth on the radio. Oh, great. Another Sandra Cohen film. If there's someone actually behind me when I come out of this... You know what? Just in case someone actually is behind me... Oh! Fuck you! Sandra Cohen, you bitch! Oh, you son of a bitch, Cohen!
Wait for it to... Wait for... Gotta love the stream catching up.
can I see you again? Come on! What are you running away for? That's it. We're through.
Whew. 1, 2, 3.
I'll be late again. But I'm a mess. This is still around. What if they're just waiting for me?
Okay. Drop your guard, drop your guard.
Where are you? Where are you?
Come on. Come on. Drop your guard.
Goodbye. I'm getting out of here.
Okie dokie, Dan. I'm gonna pop out there now, so enjoy the rest of your stream.
Thank you very much.
Later.
There it is.
Yeah, you take care.
Same to you. Bye.
Knocky.
Okay. Yeah. This is definitely turning out to be one of the most invested I've been in the Bioshock series for a while. So, kudos to a very good DLC. Okay. Nope, the wrong way. This way.
It's simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Uh-oh. Daddy. Dad, keep on going that way, Daddy.
Hey, baby.
It's all hand signals. Clear looks. I know they're talking.
Oh, crap. So those guys that look like they've got those lightning crystals out of them take more than one bolt to bring down. Good to fudging no. He's down there.
I see what you've done here. You ain't gonna do it again.
Okay. Back at the Silverfin restaurant. Cycle the airlock, get inside, then open the door I wasn't able to unlock before. Then go and fix the thing. Oh crap, I hit an alarm thing on the lock. Ay. Take the Eve to replenish that bit of that I spent to possess the turret. And another winter mod. Oh, adds an area of effect to the projectile that can freeze multiple enemies. Okay, so I basically have every single plasmid that I have currently available fully upgraded. So I've been through the Peeping Tom, Eve to see stuff, and Eve to be invisible while standing still, 0. Possession, enemies once it wears off, knocked out, and permanent possession of turrets. And now, Old Man Winters, when targets thaw out, they forget about me, and it can freeze targets in an AoE. So I just need to get my hand on and upgrade Ironsides, whatever that does. I also technically have all of my weapons now. The hand cannon, the shotgun, the radar range, the trank bolt, the knockout gas, and the noisemaker. I am so glad I was able to finally unlock this. Okay, CO2 scrubber.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn
Cathode tube.
Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do.
Now where?
To cool the transformer at the top of the device, or the whole thing will overheat. I need to actually use Old Man Winter on the transformer. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Here we go.
What did I tell you?
Here we go. And going back to Columbia now. Oh my goodness.
Welcome back.
Booker. Look. We're on the First Lady. Can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built to run the particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
I'm wondering about how far do you think we are from the end of this? Is this far enough to where we can get another stream out of this, or to where we could just potentially press on?
I think there's still a bit.
About to say.
Yeah.
MT would be the best one.
Because I think, I mean, if you're just returning to Columbia, there's still a fair bit.
So, I'm thinking this
you
might
could probably get at least 1 or 2 more streams out of it.
So, yeah, how
Depends
about...
on how in-depth you're going.
Well, 1 or 2 then, so... Considering that we're going on the 3-hour mark, which is kind of the range that I usually go for streams, unless I'm just dedicated for a big push... I'd say this is probably a good spot to wrap for now. Because, I mean, I think we got a lot done. We managed to pretty thoroughly explore what we had access to of Rapture so far. Managed to get that little side mission, optional mission done. And managed to fully upgrade all of the all the plasmids that I've picked up so far. Not too bad a bad turnout for us for a single stream.
No.
So, depending on how the next stream goes, that could technically make this stream here the ultimate Bioshock stream altogether.
Okay.
Again, depending on whether I'm able to finish this next stream or not.
Well, it depends on you.
Especially since I've been basically trying to go full stealth and, to the best of my ability, full non-lethal, apart from that one point where I got ambushed, and you know what? Possessed turrets do work for me, because I am out of ammo to knock these guys out. So, it's in its own way, it's kind of feels like it's kind of impressive that we're getting this close to finishing the Bioshock series as a whole. Because, yeah, it was fun to revisit Bioshock 1, which I had played so many times, and get to, well, try a different route from what I usually go with, because oftentimes in Bioshock 1 I find myself kind of devolving down to a wrench build. Because, yeah, with the right tonics and build, that wrench does work. Getting to play Bioshock 2 again, which I've not played nearly as much as I've done Bioshock 1, so it was a bit of a treat to kind of re-experience the story, because I had forgotten about just how demented and in many ways worse than Andrew Ryan that Sophia Lamb was. And then finally getting to experience Bioshock Infinite for the first time. and taking on bringing down Comstock, even though I'd long since been spoiled to the big twist regarding Comstock. It was still really good to experience the journey to get there. And now this Burial at Sea DLC has just been, well, especially the second part has just been a splash of classic Bioshock, made that all the more dangerous by the fact that, well, not exactly in a position where I can harvest or rescue little sisters to get more Adam to upgrade myself, although I'm still managed to find upgrades for my plasmids. I wonder if that last one, the Hull Breaker or whatever it was called, if I'm gonna be finding that Placidor, since it's gonna be up in Colombia, that Vigor.
Indeed. I wonder.
So that might be something. I'll find that and the 2 upgrades for it. Well, but still, it's been quite the journey so far, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting when we finally finish it, and then can move the Sunday stream on to the next game that I'm looking to play.
So many choices.
I kind of already at this point picked what I'm going to play next. It's another game series where I played the earlier games, played them a lot, but I never played the sequel, so that's going to be me getting to experiencing it for the first time.
Ooh.
And a little side thing that just still tickles me pink, that I got really lucky when I started thinking about it. I know I still needed to actually pick up the that other game in the series that I had not played yet, because I had the first, but not the second. And much to my big surprise, when I went to look at it, it was on sale with, at the time, only a couple of hours left in the sale. And
nice.
You want to know how much I ended up spending to buy that game with the sale when all was said and done?
Sure.
Excluding rounding up for taxes, it basically boils down to pick up that game, I only spent $1.
Damn.
I got that game for $1.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And the beautiful thing is, after I finished the main story of that game has a little bit of multiplayer potential that has some a little bit of fun and a little bit of story, from what I understand, attached to it.
So, yeah, I remember what you're talking about now.
I was wondering when you would, because you were there when it happened.
I did. I was thinking of another game. Then I was thinking well, yeah, you can play the whole thing multiplayer. No, that was another thing. I thought you were talking about Octodad at first.
Oh, no. That's something that still needs to be worked out, because that is actually something that I kind of want to do for a bonus stream, if I can get enough people together, because if I understand correctly, the game Octodad Deadliest Catch has multiplayer up to 4 people.
Yep, each limb.
So I'm sorely tempted to see what kind of insanity could come from a 4-player co-op game of that game.
I would buy that game in a heartbeat to play with you.
So yeah, the real challenge for that one is, since that's gonna be a bonus one, that means it have to be on one of my non-regular scheduled stream days, or potentially it could work on Wednesday. But the thing about Wednesday is, well, long story short, I'm kind of feeling a little bit burnt out on Fallout. So once I finish the Broken Steel DLC in Fallout 3, before I go and move in the Tale of Two Wasteland and stream into New Vegas content, and just hit that again, but just trying out different things now that I've had my vanilla playthrough of it. going to take a short little hiatus in that one so I can get a little bit more variety in and come back to it at a later point. So theoretically, depending on how long it takes me to finish the main campaign in there and get through Broken Steel, I could open up the window for the Octodad stream to fall on a Wednesday.
Nice, nice. And like I said, I always have some stuff I can recommend to you, but like I said, you might have to buy it, but some of the stuff I recommend might also be a bit of grab some tissues. You'll need it.
Yeah. But
I like the emotional type of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, you saw what happened when I played One Shot.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I thought like you might like the emotional stuff.
I mean, there's another one that I do have that I could potentially play. Firewatch is a potential option.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that too. That's good.
Yeah. I'm wondering how much, if I do play that, how much of it is going to devolve to me not following the story and just wandering around that big, giant, simulated national park and just taking in all the sights. Because, yeah, well, there is a story in there that, for a lot of people, I've seen some people complain about the ending because it feels a little anticlimactic, but at the same time, when you think about it, the story in that game is less wish fulfillment, fantasy fulfillment, and it's more of a real story, more grounded in reality, somewhat, some might say. Kind of, but at the same time, yeah. Other than that, it's largely a walking simulator. But my goodness, is it a gorgeous walking simulator? But quickly getting back to topic, the big challenge for getting Octodad to work is, well, making sure that, one, we've got 4 people who are able to either pick it up or already have it, who are interested in playing in the multiplayer thing, and the most infamous one of all, the dreaded foe that is scheduling.
My God.
I mean, heck, I've in the recent years gotten into tabletop games, so I know how much I'm trying not to use strong language because I'm not really super emotional right now to where I would be willing to say it, but how much of a 4-letter expletive word scheduling can be sometimes, especially with how life likes to just to jerk everyone around at times, it feels.
No, totally.
So that is currently something that I'm looking into that I would love to do as a bonus stream at some point, but it's going to take a little bit of work to get everything to fall into place for that one. I mean, heck, I'm probably good for the for that multiplayer aspect of the game I'm looking to pick up after Bioshock. That's also going to take some doing is trying to find a player 2 who can join me for Sundays on a regular basis and basically try and stay through for the whole stream. But with that...
Oh, wow, I didn't realize how cheap Portal was.
And you just spoiled it.
Well, you said it before on Steam. I mean, on stream.
I don't recall actually doing that. I mostly recall waiting till the stream was over to discuss it, to, try and have a little bit of a surprise. Give someone try to guess. I mean, the whole thing with Yakuza kind of ended up not working out because when we started talking about it, one of the folks in chat ended up guessing about it and getting it in 1. Didn't want to say anything but still, damn it! Yeah. Got it in 1.
I think it was Fiji Man here, actually. Good old Fiji.
Yeah. Good on ya.
Good on you, mate.
Still a little frustrating when you're trying to leave it as a surprise, trying to be cryptic about giving clues. But fair is fair.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, since the beans have been officially spilled now, yeah, I'm looking to revisit the Portal series. Played the original Portal way back when it first came out, when it was released as part of the Orange Box. But never quite got around to playing Portal 2. So, yep, looking to, if I can really pull it off, try and see if I can remember how to solve all the puzzles and try and get through Portal 1 in a single stream, and then hop into Portal 2 and experience that. And then, once I get through the fun that is the main story, go and excuse me, hiccups. Go and experience the multiplayer side of it, and see what kind of chaos I can get through trying to be thinking with portals with a partner.
I mean, you know, like the quickest speedrun of Portal is like 8 minutes.
I did not know it was that fast.
Mind you, this is a speedrun.
I'm not a speedrunner.
Oh yeah. I know. I was just pointing it out. That's how. Like I said.
I swear, seeing the insane times the speedrunning community can finish some of these games, it's crazy.
It really is. Some of it makes you feel like, I thought it was good. I'm nothing compared to the masters.
I mean, heck, in recent memory, I remember seeing articles about how the original Metal Gear Solid, this one person just randomly discovered a new little exploit to skip an entire area that no one had found before, which just was made waves among the Metal Gear Solid speedrunning community.
If that's the one I'm thinking of, it's the Boba skip. She ended up trying to get away from an enemy and got smacked into the door, which automatically propped the next area. Yeah, I don't remember though.
Yeah, something about this door on a set of stairs and finding a way to actually clip through it to just skip an entire section of area. That. I mean, yay.
Yeah, it's always weird. Like speedrunners always say about, alright, you get your character here and you launch at light speed across the map. You can do this, this, and this with this. Like, can I just play?
Yeah. I don't think you'll be seeing speedruns from me. I just don't think I am. I don't think would that be masochistic? Because trying to just break things just the right way to. I just don't think that's the kind of thing that I don't think. I just don't think I've got that in me. I just don't think I'm the speedrunner type.
Fair.
Oh my goodness. But and there's Carl with 100 bits right at the end of the stream. Thank you, Carl, for the bits. Right, so it doesn't look like there's anyone who's actively online that I feel super comfortable with rating, so so we're just going to wrap the stream up for tonight. So, thank you, Nickname, thank you, MT, for coming and joining the call.
No problem.
thanks to Orsk as well for his time spent in the call. Thanks Fiji Man for joining in the chat, and thank you to everyone who came by to watch the stream. I hope you all had a wonderful time. I definitely enjoyed myself. This has been a great experience. And so the next scheduled stream should be Wednesday for us returning to Fallout: Tale of Two Wastelands, and hopefully going and finishing the main story, or taking on the Enclave, restoring clean water to the capital wasteland, and being hopelessly irradiated, because even though I've got a friend with me who is immune to radiation, for some reason I have to be the one to push in the code to turn the thing on that's going to flood the localized area with deadly levels of radiation. Because before the DLC, someone had thought the brilliant idea to, again, even though we have a companion that is standing right there, fully immune to radiation. In fact, when we first met him, we took advantage of his immunity to radiation to get a hold of the Gek. And then, even though we've already done that once before, no, you gotta force me into the heroic sacrifice thing, even though a simpler solution is right there, staring me in the face, or at least looking down at me, because he's basically evolved into a super mutant, so he's a lot taller than me. But still! Sorry, that's... Right, we'll probably cross that bridge again once we get there on Saturday. No, not Saturday. Wednesday. Oh my! I'm getting all confuzzled now. So until next time, everyone. Yes, Carl. Get to that bridge and burn the bridge. Will do. I do have a heavy flamer in my inventory, so burning that bridge is very much a real possibility.
Get the flamer. They have a flamer.
Until next time, everyone. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye.